everybody, I am back with another speed build, and I know this is taking me like over a month to get done, and technically this build is going to be in 2 parts. It'll be in a part 1 and a part 2, just because it was over an hour long of footage by the time I got it all done, and I have been wanting to use my new setup, my new backdrop for it as well, and it's my life has been so busy that I have only done 1 video in like the past 2 months, which I want to be able to do once a week. And when you're working full-time and have so many people that live with you in one house, it is really hard to record. But anyway, on to the build. I might ramble here and there because I have no idea what I'm going to talk about other than Sailor Moon. And yes, this is on Sailor Moon, the new one, not the old one. But I think I kind of referenced more the old cartoon house because all I could find really was more of the old one rather than the new one. And also the other hard thing about this build was the interior designing part. And basically I can find her room, I can find the main hallway, I can find part of the kitchen and dining room, and mostly I had to watch the cartoon to get a reference of how I wanted it to look on the inside by the time I got to the interior, which you'll see in part 2. I think you see a little bit of it at the end of this video, but again, I don't know. I had to really cut the time frame on this one to 30 minutes because when I first did it, it was an hour. The second time I did the video, it was 54 minutes, so it was still an hour. And I was like, no one's gonna want to sit here and watch me build a whole house for an hour. So I had to increase the speed time of the build to 4 times instead of 10 times. And I was doing 3 times. And then I realized that 3 times was way too slow, and I'm still getting to know Filmora. I mean, I use Wondershare Filmora. I do want to get a upgraded software like Sony Vegas or something later on, but it's like really expensive, so I have not gotten that one. But this is a good product. If you need something like Windows Movie Maker, this is it. This is a really good product. I do know that when I bought it, I had a coupon, so I actually got it for, I think, about $30 instead of $40. I don't know what it was at the time, but I think now it is like around 40, I think, and I think I got mine for $29.99 at the time. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I bought the software, and I really wanted to make more videos and content for you guys, and I don't want my channel to sit for another 15 years without anything on it, so I am really trying to make this a part-time thing over my full-time job, and it's been frustrating. And I'm hoping to get my computer upgraded too, so I can live stream. That's another thing I really want to do as well. I want to be able to do live streaming and YouTube on top of my other job for a career, I would hope. And I love The Sims, and I love gaming, and I've been trying to find other games other than The Sims to play. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a lot of Let's Plays. I'm one of those people that will start one and then I'll never finish it. Unless it's like about me. I might do like one about me and kind of go from there because I'm good with playing myself. I'm like one of those self-sim people, but I also do like to do storytelling, and it's like I kind of have a love-hate thing going on because I don't know how I want to do it, and I don't know what kind of storyline I want to do when I do it. You get what I mean? And I don't do any like extra content in my game because I've had issues in the past and present with it crashing when I add extra content in the game that's not actually from EA games, so I don't really download a whole lot of custom content, in case you're wondering. I don't. If my computer would support it more, I would, and I wouldn't get any, like, nasty little viruses that I hate getting in my computer that I have to call my brother up and be like, yo, bro, I have an issue. I need you to come fix my computer. Yay. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling again. I know. I haven't done a video in a while, other than my desk tour like a week or so ago. And I may redo that later on when I get my new camera, because I don't like the lighting and everything. And now that I got more lighting in my room, I got 3 lights instead of 2, I think it'll work better. And I really liked the new Sailor Moon series now that we're getting on the anime. I love anime. I did just get done watching Death Note as well, from the Netflix version, not the anime. I love the anime, and I don't want to be a critic. I really don't. I love Death Note, and I liked the show. I liked the movie. I feel like, if you want my honest opinion, they should have not rushed it. If they made it into a series, it would have been a whole lot better. I mean, for me, in my opinion. And I would have watched more of it, because when it ended, I'm like, that's it? That's all they're giving me? I want more. You know, and some of the things in there, they kind of rushed, and I know why, because it was a movie, not a TV series. So, anyway, that's my opinion on that one. For the Sailor Moon series, though, I loved it. I want more of that one, too. And I actually had to go on Hulu to watch that one, because it's not on Netflix. I don't know why Netflix isn't playing more anime, other than their original animes, which I'm also watching the 7 Deadly Sins, on top of everything else I'm watching on the CW that I'm behind on, because I'm behind on everything. I'm still working up on Game of Thrones. I'm only on season 4. So, yeah, I'm behind. I don't care, but I'm behind, and keeps me going, keeps me busy. And yeah, anyway, I had a tough time with this roofing, and I saw that it kind of curved, and I should have put a photo of the house of what I used on this build, and I didn't. I have a hair on me. What happens when you wear white? You find things on you that you didn't have before. And yeah, I was trying to find something to wear for this video to go with the pink background, and I didn't want to go all pink, and I didn't want to go all one color. I don't know. I thought white would be a good one. You can let me know if it works. I may look really pale. But then I live in Michigan, where it's half cloudy and rainy the whole time. And it's like 60s during the day right now, and it gets dark by 8 o'clock, and it's in the low 40s by 9 o'clock. So yeah, it's like in that fall, getting to be fall stage, and I don't know if I'm ready for fall. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes after fall. So, being that I'm in Michigan, for that matter, and again, I cut out a lot of the footage of the roofing, because the roofing took me forever, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to put in the whole thing or not of the roofing, and I didn't want to make the video any longer than 30 minutes, so I know I cropped a lot of it out, and I had a heck of a time ordering everything, and I finally said, screw it, I'm going to label everything, and I have yet to do that for the second part, for all the furnishing and everything, so I gotta go in and label video 1, video 2, video 3, that way I know what order to go in, because like I said, this is my 3rd time doing this video, and I've been wanting to get one done for the longest time, and every time I think I get it right, I always get something wrong. Like, my audio doesn't work, my webcam doesn't work, there's something going on. One reason why I need a new computer is like something technical doesn't work, or when I record with Filmora, when I'm recording on the actual Wondershare, not the actual, like, I'm using the screen caption thing right now, which is better than using Wondershare, because I tried doing Wondershare screen cap with the webcam, and that, I don't know why it's not syncing up, which it should, but it does not. So I was happy when they came out with the Filmora screen caption, because that helps me out so much better. I mean, it's not like Marilla's Action, because I also use Marilla's Action, and I love it, and I probably will never stop using it, unless they make OBS a lot easier for me to use, because apparently I am not high-tech in knowing how to do OBS, because every time I try to work that one or get something right, again, I get something wrong. So I go to as far as I can go until I can't go any farther, and then I kind of leave it alone, and then I come back to it later. Kind of how I did this build. This build took me a full month to build, and normally a build will take me about a week, but because I wanted to be completely accurate with the cartoon, I tried to take my time. And normally I'm not one of those people that will take a lot of time on certain things, especially with certain games. And I used to be a basic builder where I just build a box, put the people in it, call it good, you know. And over the last year or so, I've been trying to make myself do more and push my limit and go farther. So within the next year or so, I really want to try and do more extravagant, elaborate builds. Probably start out small, work my way big. I'll probably do a lot of challenges too that you guys have out there. Those seem to be pretty good for me because they don't have a, I mean, they're not like a Let's Play where you have to like bring it out every week. So that'll be good for me. And another thing is, I wish I could put a fence on top of foundations, on top of the half wall. Because in the photo I used, it had a half wall and then it had a fence. And we don't have a half wall with a fence in any of the fencing of The Sims 4. So I had to improvise and just kind of go with what I thought would match. Again, this build is not completely accurate, but I hope and pray that it's accurate enough that you guys will like it and you'll use it. And you can let me know in the comments down below if you like it. It is up on the gallery. It also has a lot of packs in it. So unfortunately, it is not a base game in one pack. I cannot do that. I had to do a full pack of everything because there'd be no way to make this little Sailor Moon house with 2 packs and make it accurate to the show. So yeah, I kind of fumbled with that and thinking, should I or shouldn't I? How should I do this? So I went with that. I have not made any Sailor Moon cast, and I probably won't, only again because of the content normally tends to freeze up my game or cause my computer to crash. If I found a mod that held my game really well and did not crash my computer, I totally would do it. I just been kind of about it for a couple of years now. I used to download stuff all the time for my Sims game before it, like, this was like during Sims 1, 2, 3, and now we're on 4, and it's like, I'll try to be safe and not download anything. And I have been pretty good so far. I think there are a few things I did try to download back when the game first came out, and then I had to tell myself no because, again, my game crashed. And I think there might be a few footages in here that are not completely accurate or in order either, because I just saw that it went back to making the patio again. I'm sorry. Again, I tried to do this video like 3 times. So if there's a footage of something that you already saw, oh well. You have an extra 5 minutes of footage that I should have taken out, that I didn't take out, that is now in the build. Oh, and by the way, EA Games, we need some pink doors. We need more multicolored doors. We need, yeah, there is no pink door in the game, or a peach door. I'm not sure rightly what color her door was. I think it was honestly white in the new series, but in the old series, I think it was honestly a pink or peach door, and we have neither of those colors. So finding the right door in that was like, whew. I feel a sneeze coming. I don't want it. I'm trying to keep myself from sneezing. I felt it. It was like coming, and then it like vanished, and now it's like, okay, I think I'm good. But yeah, and I had trouble finding the right fencing for the ground floor as well. And I don't think I found one tall enough, because in the video, in the show, it looks pretty tall compared to what we have in the game. And I just went with this one because it actually went with it better. There was no actual door for it, or gate, so I kind of went with this gate, and I like that gate. So I was like, yeah, you know, what can you do? You go with what you got. If it doesn't work, keep trying, which is what I did. And again, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, and this video took me a month to do. And normally I don't take this long on making a build. Normally it's out within 2 weeks. And I've been bad. And I've been wanting to do webcam with you. So that's why I have my face on the screen for you to enjoy, because I've been wanting to do my face. And I have been nervous, and I'm kind of shy, and I don't talk very loud. So those are 3 things that I have trouble with that I'm trying to be better at. And I may not always look at the camera because I'll forget, and I look at the screen, I don't look at the camera. So I'm sorry for that, because I'm still learning how to be a YouTuber. And I am trying to be, keep myself talking for 25 minutes. On top of that too. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this, and I really hope you let me know in the comments down below what you want me to do next, what you want to see next. I can do a whole series of Sailor Moon builds. The only problem is, I don't know if they have everybody's house that they show in the series, so that'll be the other problem that I will have. I could probably do the school. I'm not sure on the arcade, because we don't have any arcades in the game. We have a bowling alley. I can make a bowling alley. But again, just let me know what you want to see. I can do more anime builds like Death Note or Inuyasha or something. Not sure how. I can probably do the modern era instead of the Inuyasha's time, because that'd probably be a little bit harder to do. I can challenge myself into doing something in that era, but... And my nose is killing me. Ugh. But every time I think I'm done with my allergies, I am not done. And this is why I thought I was going to sneeze earlier, and I didn't sneeze, and now my nose is all going crazy. And we are out of Kleenex in this house. I need to get Kleenex tomorrow. Write it out, Kleenex. Buy it tomorrow. It's my reminder on my video. And I know they can't use that car, but it was a really good car. And I'm not sure when this video will end. And the screen caps are not going to be in this video. I'm going to let you know that. The screen caps will be in the next video, after I do the second part. And I also had trouble with these windows. I wish they would let you overlap a window with a door, or a window with a window. I'm not sure why it's been glitching, but it drives me nuts when I want to put a window over a window to make it accurate to the build. Or when you put a window by a window or by a door, and I was having that problem. I don't know why it was doing that. I think maybe it's a game glitch with the windows, but I thought you could move them anywhere and then slap them down, call it good. But apparently you can't, and I don't know why. So someone tell me how to fix that, because I don't know how to. And it's frustrating. And I still have issues with the roofing. As you can tell, it's still kind of overlapping the other part of the roof apart. And I wasn't sure to put a fireplace in here or not. I think I did in one of the rooms, because I didn't know where to put the fireplace on the house. I didn't think they had one, and I wasn't sure. And yeah, I was trying to find similar plants that they had in their front yard on the patio. That was a challenge there too. And I like the tree. I know it's for, I think it's for like the holiday pack or something, but it went good. I just thought it matched to what it could match to. And yeah. Oh, I know what that line is now. It's from the, yeah. I had to lower the roofing to get to the actual wall. Cause I put a wall under the roofing to get to the roofing to go where I wanted it. If that makes any sense. Again, I am not good with roofing. I'm still learning. I am not the excellent builder. I am average. I am like mediocre. I am working to be a better builder. And not just make a box. You know what I mean. There are some other ones I want to do that are in my brain that are on the cards for me to do in the future. I don't know if I want to do them on YouTube or if I want to do them on a live stream, but I do eventually want to be able to do them for you on either one. And I remembered a bin. I almost forgot, and I didn't know where to put it, and I put it in the back, and then I put the mailbox in the front, because I figured that a bin in the front kind of looked a little odd unless you're taking the trash out for the night. I don't know why I don't know what I was looking for. I was thinking of looking for something to add to the patio, and I know there was nothing legitimately on the patio in the photo, but I figured it looked too bland without anything, so I thought it needs to have something there. And then I started going through more doors. Again, I had trouble with doors, windows, and lighting to match this house, and I also tried to get the right color for the house. I couldn't tell if it was a peach color or a pink color or like a tan color. I couldn't tell, honestly, in some of the old footage. So I kind of went by what I saw and kind of tried to match it. And I didn't really want to go really, really flurry pink because I thought that would have been a little too much. And then I went with these lights, and I liked them better because they made it brighter and they made it look better at night than they did in the daytime. And I thought it looked like on the dusk time, like it looked a lot like the one photo that I found, so I thought it would go really well. So I went with that instead. And yeah, I just had fun with it. I took my time. I did not want to rush it. I did not want to overdo it, and like I thought the lights were a little overkill on the side there, even though they look cool. I just added one, and I don't think I added many on the other side where it was like it looks like a sliding door, and that was the only way I could make. We need sliding doors. EA, give me sliding doors so they can go in and out, in and out. Because I had to make one with windows, and it may not. I had to use the move objects on sheet, so I don't know if it'll actually work in gameplay for them to walk through. I haven't tested it out yet, so you have to let me know if that works or not when you go in and have them walk through there. Okay, I did add a light. I added more lights. Yay! Oh, my nose. I hate my nose. And then this is where I start doing the layout on the inside. And again, there was very little interior for the inside of the house, which was very frustrating. And I wish I could have had more of a floor plan. And I tried looking for one on Google, and I couldn't. You think with Sailor Moon someone would have had a floor plan laid out for me already by now? I mean, it came out back when I was in, high school? In the 90s? Yeah, it came out when Inuyasha was on, and I watched a lot of that on top of, a bunch of other stuff that I can't think right now. Witch Hunter Ramen? Is that one of them? Witch Hunter Ramen, I think? I don't want to say it wrong. I'm going to say it wrong, and I'm going to be bad. also watched Fullmetal Alchemist, so I might do some builds from there, because they had a lot of structured buildings that I liked, because they were like European, kind of old-fashioned, kind of, I don't know, old. You know, I like the style. So I might try to do something from there. I haven't decided yet. I'd have to rewatch the series, and I only have volume 1. I need volume 2. I watched it back on Netflix when they had it on there. I don't know if they still have it on there or not. I'll have to look. And yeah, I just I've been trying to watch more of the older anime again, because I haven't a lot of it I didn't have time to watch all the way through. I was in school, I was working, I was also in plays, so I had school, plays, and then work, and I was in bed by like midnight most nights. So that was another thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this build. I hope you enjoy my rambling, and I'll probably ramble in the next part. If you want webcam, I can do webcam. Let me know in the comments below on that. Also, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell button for the notification when you get it. That way you know when I update the next one. The build is also on Origin if you want to find it. My name is ScoopGirl on Origin as well. No 79 on it, just ScoopGirl. I'm trying to think of what else. But yeah, I want you guys to sit back, relax, chill, get to know me. I'll get to know you. Let me know if you want to have me do more craft videos. I have a few of those already up. I don't have many right now. I would like to do more in the future. I'm not the greatest talented artist, but I like to do art. And yeah, just let me know. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the build. And I will see you in the next part. I don't know what else to talk about in the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes of this build. But I hope you all enjoy. And I will see you next time. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's why I'm stopping now. Bye-bye.